watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Check this shit out. I never dreamed I'd become a grumpy old man. But here I am. Disrespect. So, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of all that we do. It's Friday. So, for me, Friday, it's just another day. Every day is a hustle. I think I ramp up more during the weekend than I do any other day. Monday is like it's like my planning and pushing position. You know, Monday is the come down. Let's see. Hey Lisa, blessings. Thank you for sharing. Mama McCory, appreciate you for being here. Thank you for all that you guys do. Say that. And make sure you join our text community. Yeah. So you never miss what's going down with the brothers. And just welcome to the Brothers of Legacy, where we don't stand out. We stand up. All right. I got my brother Kaneem hanging in the wing. We're going to go ahead and get started in a moment. Again, we appreciate you guys for being here. Listen, if you're in the Facebook land on the replay or watching this anytime, what I need you to do, let's see if I can give some instructions. Do this correctly. Where's it? Bam. There it is. All right. So y'all see that? Hold on. See that right there? Wait, one figure. Wrong side. Boom. See that? Make sure you hit that bell notification, because then you'll never miss that we're on. I'm just gonna hit that right there. Hit that bell notification. All right, so make sure you do that. So it's Friday. You know how we do. We talk about everything. Hopefully, Kaneem has a good story. So story time with Kaneem. So we haven't seen him all week, so I'm sure you got something. You got something for us. So make sure, like, this is your opportunity to share, let everybody know that the brothers are on. And then I want to get something off my chest. And I got some problems. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad. So we're gonna get into that's gonna be our new segment today. Tell them why you mad, son. All right. So let's go ahead and kick this off. Without further ado, make sure you share. So this is the intro. Next week, man, I'm gonna have a new joint. Because I've been promising myself that. You're like, I don't care. I watch the show. Who cares about intro? That's what I want to know. Do you care about intros? Does intros matter? Like, does it really matter? If it's just, hey, we're here. That's it. Or something long. You know, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Freestyle Friday. You know how we do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to welcome you to the Brothers of Legacy broadcast, where we are changing our community one conversation at a time, every day.
We are creating a new legacy.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, change gon' come, A co-op has to start with ownership.
Right.
We have a mindset of either I want to make a lot of money or survive. Make a bunch of money or I got to figure out how to survive.
When you have a real bond, when everyone has, we come in with real expectations. Because this is this is covenant.
The whole point is this, that we as a people, with our money and time, aren't often, making this general possible, often vested in the business.
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
Welcome, guys. Good. Long.
Hey, look, everybody! It's Kaneem Curvey! Woo! What's up, my brother?
All right, how y'all feel, man?
Real good, real good. I ain't talking to AD. I just talked to him yesterday. So what's up, Kaneem?
Okay, so that's in about intros. So Mama Corey says
man.
intros are nice. Intros are very nice to relate to. Yes, we care. I listen. So let me pull it back a little bit though. Like, so Mama Corey, I know like you have and some of you guys as well watching have like a deeper vested interest. Like so. Any pizzazz, anything changed, like, oh, look what AD's got, because you kind of, it's like we all fam right now, but things that you're not like too close to or vested in, when you're watching the show or something. Because like everyone watches Netflix, when the intro comes up on a series, it's the skip button. You can skip the intro, of course, yay, Kaneem is on. So you hit the skip button because we mostly do, right? If you're watching the series after probably the first time they make you watch, because the first episode they make you watch the intro, and you're like, oh, that's some nice music. But the next episode, you hitting the skip button. At least I do. Am I alone in that? I know we hit the skip button on the intros, right? Because Netflix knows that most people have been fast forwarding the intros forever. They were like, you know what? Let's just make it easier.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
Netflix, you're watching a movie.
Right.
So if I'm gonna watch a movie, I don't need intros. I just want to watch the movie.
Right.
When I go to Netflix,
bam, this is what the name of the movie is.
But you know what's funny?
Technically.
Here's what's funny.
Wait, hold on.
Technically.
Wait,
let
you say
intros are only on series. They're not on movies. Technically. That's
Netflix. Yes.
Okay. And I have no problem with those. Last time on,
Right. You don't hit the skip.
Yeah, because you get caught up in the series just in case, you might have forgot what happened last time. So I have no issue with that. But if I'm like, to your point, like when you go to the movies,
right,
you get previews.
Unnecessary,
yeah, like you go to the movies, good and well the movie's not starting until 7 minutes after start time.
Now,
if not longer, yes.
For me, longer. For that, I do want to see the previews
of what's coming.
Yeah, because there's I'll say for me, the frequency of me going to the movies, maybe once.
What's the whole experience?
Right. Yeah, that and there's always something. Sometimes the movies have something that I didn't know was out yet. I always see something like, oh, they bringing that back, or really a part 2? Like
that's fair.
it's those two reactions, like they're remaking that, and then there's some stuff that let's keep, like for me, I'm a Kevin Hart fan. I see Kevin Hart like, oh, I want to see that, so it's those moments. So I do. So I get early. Like I like to get early to see the previews. I like to see that stuff.
Hey, Kevin Hart will be here in September. State Farm.
Oh yeah, the State Farm. Yeah. But as far as like for me in intros, so Mama Corey says not everyone skips. The music is beautiful. I get it. I mean, like to me, the first time is cool because I've heard some dope stuff. Like, oh, and because it's funny because I'm into making intros now like I watch and see like could I imitate that? can I do that? Like, every time I'm looking like I think I could do that. Like, but outside of that, like it's just because most for me Netflix episodic stuff and even Hulu, if it's all there, like how many episodes? 10. Boom, what I gotta do today? Let me go knock this whole thing. I try to knock stuff out in one shot. Like I can't do I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll watch the rest. I got at least watch half of it, half the episode, then the other 6 tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta get through it. I gotta get through it like it's a long movie.
I try to do that sometime, man. Right. I tell you, boy, hey, the older I get, the most stuff I do is like come 12, 1 o'clock. Right. Oh, could you make sure you turn that off? Don't leave it. Just turn. I don't get my TV. I don't start watching TV morning. I don't get start watching TV until probably about maybe 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I get home.
But an hour later, I'm through.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if unfortunately, like, and I don't know, my wife must not be here yet because she would have chimed in. But like me in the sleep, like, yeah, I fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep. Sometimes there are stuff that hold my attention. I forgot what we were watching. And I'm a fall asleep person. She's gonna come on, she's gonna agree. But I fall asleep quick. We watch some stuff. Oh, this is listen, we went to see, remember Titanic? Of course, everybody remembers Titanic. We went to the movies to go see it. And you remember the beginning, all of the long boom. When I woke up, them credits was rolling. That movie was like, how long? Like 3 hours? I slept. Yo, I was so mad. I was like, I didn't even get to see the boat break up. Like because it was epic. And in the movies, I was like, I missed it all. I missed it all of it. Like, so I fall asleep. But some stuff if it's good, we'll stay up. And we watch starting at like 11. And it's like, what time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, we gotta get up in the morning. No, I gotta see the rest of this. So yeah, I like to watch it. I like to binge it. And that's me. So I know we went up. This is Freestyle Friday. If it's your first time here, I apologize. We're usually not all over the place too much. We usually have a topic, subject, but it's Friday. Usually we play games, but we've slowed down on that a little bit. So we talk about things that happen throughout the week and things we've experienced and things like that. Before I toss it to you guys, because I know this Pastor already has he has something on his brain you want to share. My wife, she did Sisters of Legacy. She was doing on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. If you guys didn't know, she had a great conversation with Miss Evangelist Shanetta McNair, and they talked about male leadership, and it was a amazing conversation. And lately, like me and Pastor been talking in the back and talking in other spaces about how to approach, teaching the male leadership, talking about women in their space, but coming from what do you get out of it? Because a lot of times the worst is when only time you hear about certain conversations is when this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to, it's just like you just beat me with my part of it. But then it's like when you get a job, it's like, what's my benefits? What's my benefit to being in position? What's my benefit of staying in my place? What do I get out of this? And
as a female,
what
is their benefit for remaining in their place?
Yes, but my wife talked about that yesterday. Like these, me, my husband leading and being a protector and being the cover. Like she talked about all the benefits, and McNair also talked about it as well. Shanetta, she spoke about that as well. Like some of the stuff she don't have to worry about. Like she goes to extreme, but she says she don't get gas at all. She ride that joke on E. Like she don't get gas because he fills up the car. Like she take the joker home, and he, that's just how they work, but she does her part. You feel what I'm saying? Like she's the help me, she's there, but they just talked about the benefits of it, you know. And where I'm going with this is not just one, you guys should watch it, but two, there she go. So Kaneem, where you been? So, but two, the negative and the ratchetness gets so many views that where the things that are helpful, the more positive stuff, seem to struggle to get to the top, if that makes sense, to get noticed. And I say that because and the only reason I'm on this tangent because you know Andrew Cardwell, I've been delivered. Yeah, he's now part of a talk show. Right. Kaneem, do you know who that is? Andrew Caldwell?
Nope.
I'm sure. I'm almost 90%
he's
sure
the viral video of the young man who stated that he had been who had been living an alternative sexual lifestyle.
Right.
But had been delivered. So he came up to the altar, got prayed over, and started shouting, "I've been delivered.
I've been
delivered with a T."
Yeah, right. It was not a shiny
and he
moment.
made his way, all across probably every Pentecostal church in the country.
Right.
So
Right.
He been delivered from homosexuality.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
delivered
you're
from
saying.
homosexuality. Right.
He said I've been delivered, but still float. Right.
Man,
still
that
flows with
Negro
the same
line,
energy.
he's still gay. He's still he
Well-
either the pitcher or the catcher. He ain't just come on now.
Now, Kaneem's comments are not necessarily the views of the legacy.
Not the picture or the catcher. All right. Oh. All right. But yeah. So my like, and he's, and I think I talked the same about it. Maybe I talked to you guys, but like I get comedians. I get people playing characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with it. But it's not a character. Like this is just.
But it's entertainment.
Right. Yeah, I guess
It's still entertainment.
it is.
I
don't know.
I mean, entertainment sells, and if he sees this as an opportunity to come up, hey, I'm not saying that I necessarily approve.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I have no comments. I don't know what the talk show is or anything. But
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen. I think it hasn't aired yet. He just showed up.
Yeah,
I don't even know who the
Uh,
guy is.
and I don't know the man's heart nor his mind. What I say is, if that's his way of making money and it's entertaining,
I don't know why.
I just don't- I
know. I need to let it go. That's just saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay, move on then, brother. I'll let it go.
No. Go ahead, brother. What you got to say?
Oh no, I was just saying because usually, and I don't have experience in the homosexual community, but from what I hear, and it's a trait you have when you're born. You don't just flick a light switch when you get 25 or 30 and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be gay." Like you was always that, but you just suppressed it. But now that you want to be free.
wait. What are you saying? Are you saying that people are born gay?
I'm saying that people have a mindset to be gay when they get a certain age. I'm not saying a 3-year-old know that they like 3-year-old boys out there. I'm saying once you get to your adolescent or mature, when you get to the sexual mindset, the choice is made, and whether it be conscious or subconscious, it's made.
You don't believe in learned behavior?
I don't think you learn to be gay. No. I think you just experiment. When you truly gay, let me say this.
Well, what's truly gay versus falsely gay?
Well,
Good question.
my opinion is that some people, once they get to a certain point, are influenced at a mature age, are influenced by other people who they think are cool, or maybe I'll try that. It's almost like drugs. You don't born smoking drugs. I mean, thinking about drugs. But I'm saying when you see somebody 7, 8 years old with certain characteristics and this, that, and the third, and they flow with that throughout their life. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just a natural progression of who they really are. I don't think you naturally progress to smoke crack and smoke weed and do heroin. I just think you do around somebody who was cool or whatever. I'll try that, and that was your path.
It's an influence. It's kind of like a learned behavior. It's an influence
for those. But I'm saying at young ages, I think that it's just a natural progression of who you are. My opinion.
No, I get it.
Listen, the Bible says we are born in sin and shaped in iniquity. So whatever, however sin is defined, which biblically, man's transgression against God is the definition of sin. So if we're born in sin and shaped in iniquity, we're born into sin. So we are imperfectly perfect. I believe personally that the power of influence happens very early on. We see, we watch, we mimic. We're influenced, it changes our mindset, and those types of things happen. And in a lot of cases, it takes us down a path that's not consistent with certain views. Right. Mm-hmm. Cultures, all of that. So what my point is, I believe that you don't come out of a womb. This is what I believe. You don't come out of a womb gay.
Right. That's my belief as well.
Because, physically, people talk about chemical imbalance and, hormonal shifts and abnormalities and all that kind of stuff. And all that stuff takes place. But I'm saying outside of some abnormal development with hormones, you got too many on one side or, not enough on the other side and all that kind of stuff. You got to you make the decision. And I think decisions are based on influence.
Right.
Period.
Indeed. 100%.
I respect that.
I'm just saying that's how I view it. It may be different than how other people view it, but that's how I view it.
No, like I said, I respect that. I totally, and a majority of people might feel that way.
Mm-hmm. So I know this is like I won't even say sensitive, but it's a topic that definitely we're going to cover. No. I mean, real talk.
Yeah, I was a woman born in a man's body.
Right. So, yeah, we're gonna dig into.
I was a man born in a woman's body.
We'll dig into this. Oh, yeah, because like I see my wife. That's my producer and my co-writer. People don't want to. We have to have this conversation. This is like it has to be had. We had. What's so crazy, Pastor? How long? Which is it? 3 years? We have never really gone this route. We have never really talked about it, but this is part of our culture. Like these are the conversations this is part of the other set of sensitive conversation we need to have. There's the man-woman relationship, and then there's this conversation that needs to be had as well, because just to get some understanding.
We talk about everything else.
Right. So next week, we're going to dive in. So make sure you share it to all your buddies, share it to everybody, let everybody know. The brothers are on. We'll, listen, Pastor. This will be that conversation we'll revisit. Was it like 5 to 10 years? Hey, did you say? I did. Yep, I did. I did. I sure did.
I'll tell you right now, what I said today, I said 20 years ago.
Right.
Some people get gay later on in life and experiment, but Kadeem believes that some people are gay from the start.
One time at band camp,
I'm trying to tell you, man, we used to trip out in the neighborhood talking about kids wearing dresses.
Go into college one way and come out of college another way.
Right.
You go into prison one way and come out of prison another way.
But that's
So I got a
that's
question.
totally different, though.
I got a question.
Hey,
I
it's
got
the
a
power of
question.
influence.
Hey, when y'all talk about it next week, you can get into all that.
I got a
the power
question.
of influence. Prison has the power of influence.
Hey, definitely. You wish you
100%.
wouldn't.
100%. I got a question.
AD trying to pull away.
Yeah,
from
I
your-
am. I'm trying to pull it back a little bit. Just
What you saying, bro?
because I like to add some context.
Hey, I tried to answer your question like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago when you asked, what do women get out of being in their place or quote unquote, we never got that.
Wow.
Now we here.
Well,
So this is your fault.
it is. Because Kadeem, I was like, hey, no, Kadeem, you take that right back. What you talking about?
I ain't got no
So
problem.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But I'm
Listen,
cool with it. I mean, I don't have any, gay friends or nothing.
Yeah.
But I could socialize with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not tripping on that part.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it is. I think we were just talking about, like where the behavior comes from.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
just did.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think that's a trait that you have. And
All
then
right.
some of it is different. But go ahead, AD.
Yeah, you see me trying to move on? I'm trying to move on. Okay. All right, Pastor, what about these sports? What's going on in sports land?
Oh Lord.
You don't even want to know.
I don't know.
I ain't a baseball fan, so I couldn't tell you.
You said you
Do
are.
you know that
No.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
you know that the final game of the women's college softball championship had higher ratings than the final game of the college World Series for the guys?
Wow.
More people tuned into women's softball than tuned into the college World Series.
Wow.
Oh, I like a lot of women's sports too, though.
Was it?
I do too. I've always loved girls in sports. Listen, when I was a little boy, my girlfriend was a tomboy. So I always thought it was cool to,
You sure she was a tomboy and she wasn't
play football and kiss at the same time.
I can't. Not tonight. Not today. Oh.
The gate was open and I had.
So was it just so was there a reason or just cause? You know what I'm saying? Like, was there something?
I personally believe that girls college softball
right
is more popular than boys baseball in college. I believe that, always have.
Okay.
So it didn't surprise me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that women's softball is more entertaining than college baseball.
He said y'all need to log off and come back Monday. Listen, I'm always impressed by their pitching. That that takes some
Yeah, as long
skill.
as they're not cheating with that extra skip step,
Right.
they've been catching those female pitchers with that skip step, coming off the pitchers, the hump, pushing off and stuff, they've been getting in trouble for that.
Oh, you can't push off. Okay.
No, what I'm saying is there's an extra step that people are taking.
I think I've seen. I think I know.
Get more momentum. Yeah.
Right. I guess they must have. I won't say just, but maybe it was a lot because I remember seeing that in high school. I seen that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah. That extra wind up.
Right. They wind and then
and skip forward. Yeah. They've been.
Oh, you can't do that. Wow.
And one of the most effective, prominent pitchers in women's softball has been getting away with it. Kind of like in the NBA when they talk about how
like
James
Jordan
Harden with the flops and stuff.
Right.
And they're like, well, you guys let her get away with it. It's been
because they was like, they caught Jordan. They say he walked a couple of times. Like, I think he walked.
Look, man, LeBron James took 4 steps one day.
And nobody said nothing.
Nothing.
and then he had the ball kind of on his hip.
On his hip, right. Russell Westbrook. They took the ball out, gave it to Russell Westbrook. He started walking. He got to the free throw line before he took his first dribble. I saw that game. That happened. So, and then this step back 3. Some folks taking two jumps. I'm like, what are y'all? What kind of basketball is this?
Right.
That whole Euro step and all that, man. I don't know what kind of basketball they're playing.
Hey, because you remember, if you remember back before the Euro step got famous, it was really you was doing, because at least 1 foot got to be on the ground.
Yeah, well, you know, when you pick up the ball to do a layup or whatever it is, if you come into the hole, once you pick the ball up, you're supposed to get 2 steps.
Yeah, but
Now it's 3.
But 1 foot's supposed to remain on the ground.
No, not if you're going
feet,
up. Not if you're going up to the basket. Like I'm saying, if you pick up
well,
your
I'm talking
dribble,
about for the Euro, you jumping to the side.
oh yeah, you jump to the
into
side. 1 foot's supposed to stay planted.
Well, it's supposed
And then
one foot.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just gotta admit they're not watching, they're not seeing purposely. You know, the stars have always gotten away with stuff. Once you become, you know, you can take 4 steps.
Oh yeah. No,
You know, it's
totally
crazy.
different, man.
Yeah.
Totally
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. The women's, that's cool. So, should they be getting more funding then? If they got more eyes to get more people,
Well,
they should be getting more
college,
funding than
name,
the
image, and
men's.
likeness
Well, they
gives
get
them
paid now.
funding now.
So, oh
NIL.
yeah, forgot. So,
they get
anybody
paid
know the
now,
progress
so-
of that? How's that going as far as?
It's horrible.
Really?
Horrible. It's
What
horrible.
happened?
It's a madhouse because everybody has their own rules. And like, where's the regulation?
Right, there's none. They just threw it out. They just threw it
Yeah.
out.
So think about this now. What you've done now. You remember how they tried to lock LeBron's agent out? What's his name? Paul. What's the guy's name? Maverick Carter and
Rich Paul.
Rich Paul.
Okay.
They tried to lock him out because they said that agents need to be degreed to be agents for college. You know, they did that. The Rich Paul rule is what they called it, right? And so what's happening now is you have a whole lot of quote unquote Rich Pauls out there without the real training. See, the benefit that Rich Paul had is him and LeBron James are really tight, right? So that made Rich Paul successful, and if LeBron James trusted him, other people could trust him. That's what worked for him. Relationship, not education. Relationship,
relationship. Right.
Okay. Now you have a lot of people out there running and gunning because they have relationships with players, and they want to become agents, and they want to work these NIL deals. But they don't have the training. They don't have the legal understanding. And so these attorneys that are making these deals for these corporations for name, image, and likeness, you're selling your soul, man, because how do you prevent someone from owning you for the rest of your career because you didn't read the language?
Right. You're right. 100%.
I mean, because you know, you're gonna have situations, you're gonna have lawsuits, litigation in the next few years that talk about players trying to get out of these contracts.
Right. Yeah.
Because you don't. Yeah. It's the wild west right now with NIL.
Okay. So I mean, but you said that. Oh, so they were degreed, but now they're not. Or they're
no, I'm
degreed.
saying what you've done now is you've opened the doors. You've given college athletes.
College athletes. I got you.
To make money.
I'm catching up. Okay.
Right.
I got what you're saying. Right.
But you have set no precedent for the qualifications of representation.
Right. I got you. Because now, like even me, like I can go on if I'm out watching college kids play or whatever, and I slick talk them into me representing him, you know. And you're right, and I make a fast buck for his life, basically.
Yeah.
You know. Wow.
I mean, listen, if I got a couple of $1 million in the bank, and I'm making $100 million, and I'm a gangster, because you know, in the hood, yo, I got your shoes, homie. I got the whole team shoes, coach. Right.
I'm making.
But what I'm gonna need y'all to do.
Right.
That's what it is. Your mother's struggling.
Right.
Okay, I got you. I just need you to focus on playing ball, bro. And I got everything else. You know, and then you get your first round pick, and that brother sitting back there saying, "Remember when I took care of you?" Yep. Now they can put all that on paper.
Right.
Only at the age of 18 though.
Yeah, you have to be 18. But what I'm saying is you have to make sure that you're not locked in beyond graduation date or draft date. Because name, image, and likeness is only supposed to last for college. And when you become a professional, it's a different level. Man, somebody jumped in here. What is that? Wow. Okay.
All right. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Everybody on Facebook, don't worry. You guys are good. It happened in YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right. So it's right. You're right. They just open the gates without any rules, basically.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
no guidelines. Right. You're right. It could go bad. It could really
Yeah.
go bad.
And it probably already has. We just haven't heard about it yet.
Yeah, because it just how long has it been? Been a couple of
This year.
3,
Oh, this is
4?
the first year.
So this is the first official year. Okay. Wow.
No, I'm sorry, second year. Last year was the first year. When because that old boy from Alabama, that quarterback from Alabama got to college, and I think he's worth like $2 or $3 million, and they ain't played not one game.
Wow.
Who? Ben Simmons? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Harper. I think his name is Bryce Harper.
Oh wow.
Oh, Bryce Harper.
Quarterback
just
for Alabama. And his last name? No, Young. Bryce Young. I'm sorry.
Bryce Young. Okay, I was going to say Bryce Harper plays baseball and just got his thumb broken.
Is that his name, Bryce Harper?
Yeah. Right?
Oh, yeah. Bryce Young, the quarterback for Alabama.
Yeah, Bryce Young is a quarterback. Yeah. Bryce Harper, I believe, is a baseball player.
I know the guy you talking about got his thumb broken.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But just imagine 18 years old.
Yeah, he plays for the
$2
Phillies.
million.
Wow.
And you ain't played in one game yet.
Wow.
Yeah, that's him.
That's Harper. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, who's not playing right now. He got hit by a pitch and broke his thumb.
Wow.
And just think that young man from Alabama that's quarterback might be worth $10 million or he even get to the NFL. His whole mindset will be different. Like, hey, y'all just can't pay me what y'all. I'm already
you
rich.
say 10 million. I say 100
I'm already
million.
rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just my thing is I believe that they've earned if you're making money off of my name, I should make money too.
Yeah, 100%.
Period.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
My concern is you release the legislation, but you release the legislation without regulation. Now you've created a monstrosity.
Right.
That's how and so now you're going to spend the next 5 years trying to get it fixed.
Wow.
So now all these players are guinea pigs.
Oh, and what killed it, what really killed all of that, not only was you getting paid for your likeness and your name, but the fact that you can now leave your school and transfer
Oh, the transfer portal?
to any school that you want. Like
heartbreaking.
everybody's like, oh man, I was at Missouri, but now I want to go to Florida.
Yeah.
And they're gonna pay me more money if I go to Florida. I was at Oregon State, but they're gonna pay me more money if I go to Mississippi.
Okay.
I was at Cal State, but now if I go to Virginia Tech, they're gonna pay me more.
So you could literally buy a team.
Yeah, basically in college, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I got it. No, I'm with you.
yeah. So it's gonna really favor the SEC because everybody know the SEC is dominant when it comes to football.
Right.
So
Well,
you get all those
UCLA
guys
and UCLA and USC just joined Big Ten.
Oh wow.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Wow.
So 2020
So
and
that's gonna be your
2024,
dominant
they'll
Big
officially
Ten
they'll
and
officially be
SEC.
Big Ten.
When you got Michigan and USC and you got what's the other big team on the West Coast besides USC and Stanford?
Oh, okay.
Stanford, yeah.
If you get Stanford to go out there and join the Big Ten, it's going to basically be about two conferences. It's going to be like how the NFL got the NFC and AFC.
Right.
College going to be like that to me.
That's it. No, the MEAC. Nobody care about the MEAC.
College, no. But I tell you what, though, your boy down there at Jackson State, Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Hey, you let him keep recruiting all these young cats going to an HBCU.
Yeah.
And he giving them money.
Right.
Because he got boosters behind him.
Right.
Hey,
I think that's gonna be a trend too then.
When they dominate that little Division III,
right.
And they actually be like, hey, we need to play with the big boys.
Right.
We over here and they actually win a game against a Division I team,
Right.
it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
wrap.
yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
This year is going to be really, really something for Jackson State.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is going to be something.
That's cool. I think that's probably maybe the plus side of it. It may open up an opportunity for the more minority colleges to find a way in, you know, to maybe compete, you know, because the financial, you know, handcuffs is off, you know, because let's keep it real. Those that are in power, they know how to usurp the system, and they've been doing. That's how they stay on top. But when I think
that's my point. Like you think about the schools that actually have governance, because we're talking about governance, right? You could put new legislation out there, but if there's nobody out there to regulate it, then it's going to be open season. And so I think they're still trying to figure all this out now. And until they figure it out, you're going to see some heavyweights, people that have the money, the bigger schools and stuff. But what I find interesting, this is what got Nick Saban upset.
Okay.
When you have, you know, 5-star recruits out of nowhere deciding to go play for an HBCU, he's like, well, what happened? You know, because before we had all the power, we had all the drawing power.
I love it.
So
that's the part I love.
Why do they want to go play for Deion Sanders?
Right.
Well, it's deeper than just wanting to play for you.
Right.
I want to play for somebody that can come into my home and sit at the dinner table and have a real conversation with my parents, and my parents feel comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the key. Right.
Yeah. Because you come into our house and direct us. He comes into our house and talks with us, not to us, with us.
Not only that, my parents are into R&B and rap music. Deion can go right in there and rap a song with my parents.
100%. 100%. So you know, it's so funny that you say that. Like, then there may start being a lot of a lot of black college, you know, coaches, you know, because
it's coming.
All representatives, at least, you know, coming through, you know, with names too, because Deion got a name, so they might start recruiting that.
Now Deion,
like Herschel Walker or something.
Oh no! Come on, now stop that.
I don't even know why you did that. Why did you do that?
You had to throw a grenade.
But here's the thing.
Why you had to throw that grenade?
Let me tell you something. But here's what I'll say, right? Because, and I'll say this, and then we can move on.
No, you good. You good. We're in a good vein.
Herschel Walker hasn't changed.
This
isn't new.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh,
right? This behavior isn't new.
Yeah.
I believe that the power of influence caused him to throw his hat in the ring.
Oh yeah.
I think there were people around him saying, you know, you should run. You should run. They love you.
They love you.
Yeah.
We'll get some money
for sure.
Right. The problem is when you open up your mouth and you start talking. But again, we just had a president who we witnessed open up his mouth and start talking, and he became president. Still talking now.
Herschel Walker, like every time he, like, Pastor, you go, you know, it's like you're part of the committee. You go, let's go talk to Walker. Let's just see where he's at. And you have a conversation. You're like, we can't, you know, like, not even official, you know, like, we can't put him out there. Like, no way. I'm getting my money behind this dude. Like, you know.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, you know, there are other factions who believe that just putting him, oh Lord.
You didn't.
Goodness gracious. Oh, what?
You didn't got spammed.
Right. Yeah. I gotta
you need a firewall.
The trolls are back, right? Yeah, I'm gonna look and see, like, look on my settings, you know. I think I can change a lot of this. Sorry guys, everybody on Facebook land. And
there's somebody mad because we started talking about the LGBTQ.
But all we did was say our opinion. Whether you was born with it or whether you learned behavior, we didn't really go deep.
No, Richard, I don't have a basketball hoop attached to my garage. What, we all supposed to have basketball rims now?
You leave Richard alone. Richard is
I'm kidding, Richard. I'm kidding, man. I promise I'm playing. No, I don't have it. But give me 7 minutes. I'll beat anybody in 7 minutes.
Oh, I don't know about that. Hey,
7 minutes and 3 seconds.
Don't let
That's it?
that boy
That's all you got?
I got 7 minutes.
Hey, I was pretty bad back in my day. Now don't
I
let
got
that boy
7.
hit you
Okay.
now.
All right. Look, don't get out here and get curried.
Oh, wow.
Well, you better stay out there. Cause hey, you come down my way. Don't get caught.
I am not coming in the paint with your big self in
There
paint.
you go. I wish
Okay.
Yeah. Every shot need to be at least 20 feet away from that.
Yes.
He said
will
Rollins
curry
said 1
you.
minute with the ball first.
Yes, give me the ball first. No, because I got maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It was 7 minutes 10 years ago. It's 5 minutes today.
Hey, we all need to get out there on that basketball court and
Nope.
see what to do.
Nope.
Hey, you need to
Nope.
record
That's
it all.
it. You shutting it
I'm
down. You
not
shutting it
doing
down right here. You just shutting
I'm
it
not
down.
doing it. Nope.
Hey,
Every
record
Friday,
it all,
boys.
AD, for kicks and giggles.
Look, let me say it now. I lost. To all my fans, I apologize.
Hey, I'm going out there overweight, underappreciated. I'm going out there.
Look, it's not the weight, man. It's not the weight. It's the air in my lungs.
No,
I have a
too.
deficit.
That too.
All right. All right. I don't even know where else I'm gonna go. So we talked about that.
Last time I played basketball, Sean Rollins was there. It's been probably 4 years ago.
Wow.
The last time I actually played a game.
Played a game, just like
of basketball. Not the last time I had a basketball or shot a ball. I'm saying
Right.
played an actual game with grown men.
Right.
Sean Rollins was there. We was out at our annual little church get together, church fellowship in the summertime at that park, and we went across the way.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I remember that.
Right. Remember, I had to stop.
I'm done. You want to get in
That
this?
probably be me too. That probably be me too.
I went over there on the side, sat down. You guys played 2 more games, and then you were done.
Yep, done.
And I was still laid over there in the grass. And you guys are ready to walk back and get your hot dog.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
we had
still
to,
wasn't good enough.
We had to walk. It wasn't like super far, but it's a walk. It was a little walk. To get back to the spot.
I was done. My wife said, honey, you get out there and you play 5 minutes. It takes you 3 days to recover.
Michael said, what? He said, Pastor, my son is 9. His friend was like, you want to play a 2-on-2 full court.
Right.
Ooh, I look at him like,
man.
No.
You trying to get my life insurance policy cashed in. You know?
No.
He said, do you see how big I am? That's not gonna happen.
And I'm not even big. People
Right.
look at me like, man, you're 190 pounds. You're in good shape.
Right.
Yeah, looks are deceiving. Looks are deceiving.
Oh,
I look great in a suit.
right. I fit a suit well.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys for being here and rocking with us.
Yeah, look at Sean. First lady had to come get me. Yeah, the lady had to get me. Yep. That's right. You a witness.
So make sure you support the positive stuff that you see online. Just try to support it, share it. Like this broadcast. Look at that. That's a segue into that. Everybody know about the Brothers of Legacy and all that we do. Again, we appreciate you guys for being a part, and thank you for being here all week. You're here, and if it's your first time here and you like sliding through on the replay, we're here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're discussing all things that happen in our community, all of it, and even the uncomfortable conversations. I feel like this show should be just the uncomfortable conversations. But we appreciate you for sharing and being a part. Listen, again, let's see, where's it at? Join our Discord community. Click the link. It may be in the bio, may not be, but I'll put it there. If you need it, just go to the Facebook page. You'll see it as well, and all of our YouTubes. Oh yeah, we got you, Richard. This is what we do. Thanks for making me laugh and smile on Friday. We got you, my brother.
Always a pleasure, Richard.
Always. And hold on, I did this in the beginning of the show. If you're on the Facebook space, what I need you to do, if you feel like you're missing some of the notifications. Where's it at? Right there. Boom. What I need you to do right there. You see that? See that with my finger? Hit that bell notification right there. Make you hit that, and you won't ever miss us. As well as you join our text community. Text LWN to 84576. I know you're probably part of a lot of text communities now. I had to kind of unsubscribe. I was like, I'm getting too many texts. Too many texts. All right. So I appreciate you guys for being here and sharing. If there's stuff that you want to talk about, listen, go to the Discord community, put it in the chat, and we can kind of start talking about it there. And like those conversations, they'll spill over into here where you get more of a wide variety of conversation. All right. So we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same time, same channel. And be safe. Do the right thing. Know that we love you. God loves you more. It looks like pass about the okay.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, make sure this holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, boy.
And I'm just saying to people, just be conscious, be aware,
right?
Because the enemy is as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And I just want you to be out there, be conscious, be aware, cover yourselves, and watch your family. That's all. So many things are happening in this nation, in this world. People are really volatile today, and we really have to make sure that we are paying attention and remind the young people to not take things for granted. Pay attention. Most of the things that happen, most of the negativity that happens is because someone wasn't paying attention. Right. Sometimes you're victimized because you're stuck in your phone and not paying attention. Sometimes you're victimized because you think that today is like 50 years ago. Pay more attention. We need to be more detail oriented today. I'm not saying be more fearful. I'm saying be more detail oriented when you're out and about over this holiday weekend, because people want to be famous.
Right.
They really do, for the wrong reasons. And I'm praying for each and every one of y'all. We love you all. We love everybody. Believe me, we have fun and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, y'all know where I'm coming from. What you see in this world today is because of the lack of prayer. Right. The further we move away from prayer and from the Lord, the uglier things get. And y'all know that everything we see transpiring today, if you read your Bible, it's in the scripture. Right. This is not unfamiliar for those who know the word. So if you know the word, you need to be praying. If you know the word, you need to be watchful and prayerful. Right. So that's my encouragement to everybody. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful weekend, but be watchful and be prayerful.
Right. That's it. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.